Yo, what is up, Cyrus Spotlight fam? Get ready, because we are dropping BOMBSHOCKNG news that's gonna blow your minds. First up, we're talking about the one and only Miley Cyrus. Despite snagging 4 nominations for this year's MTV VMAs, Miley Cyrus is reportedly skipping the ceremony this year. What's the deal? We've got the inside scoop on why the pop sensation might be staying home. But wait, there's more. Prepare for a wild ride down memory lane as we uncover Miley Cyrus's unexpected first concert experience. Forget the pop anthems and Disney dreams, because her initiation into live music was with a band that'll have you raising your lighters. We're talking hair metal and anthems that defined a generation. And speaking of making a statement, Miley Cyrus is turning heads and sparking conversations with her latest fashion-forward look. She's been spotted in a daring, see-through ensemble that's got fans and critics alike asking about her message. Is it art? Is it rebellion? We're breaking down this iconic style moment and the buzz it's creating. Finally, we're diving deep into the critical reception of Miley Cyrus's latest album, Something Beautiful. Early reviews are in, and the consensus is huge. Critics are hailing it as a masterpiece, praising her artistic evolution and vocal prowess. Get ready for the full breakdown and what this means for the future of pop music. Don't go anywhere, subscribe, and ring that bell. Miley Cyrus shuns MTV VMAs despite 4 nominations. 4 nominations just weren't enough to lure the phenomenal Miley Cyrus to this year's MTV VMAs, held in Elmont, New York. While fans were hoping to see the superstar grace the red carpet, she was notably absent. Sources suggest that Miley might have opted out due to her nominations being in less prominent categories, with the exception of the fiercely competitive Best Pop Artist award. Her nods include Best Pop Artist, Best Long-Form Video for Something Beautiful, Best Art Direction for End of the World, and Best Cinematography for Easy Lover. This marks a significant departure, as Miley last graced the VMAs stage back in 2020. Earlier this year, in a candid conversation with Swiftscope, Miley opened up about her latest album, Something Beautiful, and her philosophy on finding light even in life's darkest moments. She shared, "You can miss something or someone deeply, while still looking forward to what is to come next." Like destruction, death, disappointment, they all can be looked at as an ending, but I've always seen them as the beginning of something new. She also expressed her joy over the reception of her visual album, released in May, stating, "It's been a dream to create something and watch it live independently out in the world. It has taught me a new sense of trust that everything happens in the way that was divinely planned, to learn to let go and to enjoy the process as much as success." Miley lives by a mantra of giving her all, declaring, "Generally in life, everything I do is at a 10. I've always been that way. I run on passion and inspiration, and so no matter what it is, big or small, my heart has to be on fire to even entertain whatever it is." Fans are buzzing online, with many expressing disappointment, but understanding of Miley's artistic choices. Some speculate this signals a shift away from traditional award show circuits, while others are just eager to hear more about her upcoming projects. Don't touch that dial, because the surprises are just beginning. Next, we're unearthing a bizarre but brilliant detail about Miley's very first concert. Miley Cyrus's shocking first concert revealed, it wasn't pop. It might surprise many to learn that Miley Cyrus, the daughter of country music legend Billy Ray Cyrus and a global pop icon thanks to her Hannah Montana days, had a rather unconventional introduction to live music. Her very first concert experience was not with a chart-topping pop group, but with the iconic hair metal band, Warrant. In a joint interview with New York Magazine's The Cut, alongside her mother Tish Cyrus Bursell and sisters Brandy and Noah Cyrus, Miley reminisced about her family's diverse musical tastes. "My first concert was Warrant, so that says a lot," Miley quipped, referring to the band famous for hits like the salacious Cherry Pie and the power ballad Heaven. She recounted the chaotic yet memorable experience to her mother. "The fact that you took your child to see Warrant and my leg got stuck in one of the chairs, and 2 drunken men picked up her child and put me on their shoulders, I needed to see Warrant." Miley also recalled her mother taking her to see the early 2000s boy band O-Town, but famously making her leave early by fabricating a school excuse. I said, "Mom, I'll have school 100 days this year. I've got one night to see Ashley Parker Angel." The kids today, they don't understand what it's like to be in the pit at O-Town in downtown Nashville. The interview also touched upon Miley's dating life, with her humorously noting her mother's past preferences. "Moms always wanted me to stay with the wrong guy 'cause they're hot," Miley confessed. She contrasted this with her current relationship, stating, "I ended up with a person who means a lot to me and treats me really well and respects me," referring to her boyfriend, Max Morando. Mom never really put that on the top 3 of her must-haves. Mom was like, "They need to be tall." Fans are having a field day with this revelation, sharing memes and debating the iconic status of Warrant. Many are connecting this to Miley's own genre-bending musical journey. Get ready for a fashion moment that's causing a stir. We're about to break down Miley Cyrus's latest daring look that has everyone talking. Miley Cyrus stuns in sheer look, sparks message debate. Miley Cyrus is once again dominating headlines with her bold fashion choices, this time turning heads in a breathtaking sheer ensemble that has fans and critics alike dissecting its meaning. The 31-year-old superstar was recently featured on an Instagram fan account, showcasing a dramatic shift from her usual style. In a series of striking images, Miley channels a pale, gothic aesthetic fronting designer Mason Margiela for the fall season. One particular look features a long-sleeved, lace black shirt worn completely braless, leaving little to the imagination. While the opening shots showed her in a more classic swimsuit, highlighting her incredible figure, the subsequent images presented a high-fashion, avant-garde vibe. She paired the sheer top with body-hugging couture, complete with a ruffled collar and long fabrics that formed a dress-like silhouette over pants. Her makeup was dramatic and pale, accentuating her high cheekbones and contributing to the ethereal, gothic mood. This striking visual is part of her new brand deal with the sought-after designer, Mason Margiela, making her their first celebrity face. This daring outfit has ignited a firestorm of online discussion. While some fans showered her with praise, calling her so very, very beautiful, others questioned the artistic intent, with one fan directly asking what the message is. The internet is divided, with debates raging about whether the look is genius or conceptually bankrupt. This follows her recent headline-grabbing campaign for Mason Margiela, where she posed nearly nude, adorned only with body paint and the brand's signature Tabi boots, shot by legendary photographer Paolo Roversi. Miley described the experience as transformative, stating, "Standing naked for a fashion campaign felt major. All I wore was body paint and the signature painted Tabi boots. In that moment, Margiela and I became one." Despite this new venture, Miley continues her long-standing relationship with Gucci, having also recently promoted their Flora campaign and serving as the face for Dolce & Gabbana eyewear. This bold fashion statement is clearly resonating, sparking conversations about art, self-expression, and the boundaries of celebrity style. But the buzz doesn't stop there. We're diving into the critical acclaim for Miley's latest musical project that's earning rave reviews. Miley Cyrus's Something Beautiful hailed as artistic triumph. Every artist eventually reaches a crossroads, a point where they shed the expectations of their audience to embrace the unadulterated truth of their vision. Miley Cyrus has unequivocally reached this pivotal moment with her latest album, Something Beautiful, a work that bravely counters popular demand with genuine artistic necessity. This album marks a significant and magnificent departure from her previous pop-adjacent hits, ushering in a sophisticated and authentic shift towards art rock. Few could have predicted such a profound transformation from the former pop princess, but Something Beautiful delivers exactly that, a collection where the most compelling surprises stem from Cyrus's masterful transition from pop star to a formidable rock titan. While shock value can initially captivate, it's the substance that endures. When the dust settles, Something Beautiful reveals itself as an engaging and exhilarating creation, with Cyrus wisely prioritizing her exceptional vocal range above all else. Tracks like the title song, Something Beautiful, serve as prime examples of this stripped-back approach. Featuring a sparse instrumental arrangement, these songs provide Cyrus and her poignant lyrics ample space to breathe and reflect, a crucial element often missing in today's music landscape. Unlike many chart-topping artists who rely on fleeting drama or social controversies, Cyrus fearlessly presents material that could potentially alienate her established fanbase. Her artistic risk-taking is palpable and profoundly rewarding. The album masterfully navigates a spectrum of tones. End of the World offers a slight reprieve from the darker aesthetic with a lighter acoustic flourish, a moment that, while somewhat typical of Cyrus, is elevated by decent lyrics. References to the Beatles' SGT, Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band are woven in as subtle artistic nods, adding a layer of depth without overpowering the narrative. Cyrus understands the importance of contrast, ensuring that moments of darkness are balanced by light, allowing the artistic risks to truly shine. The track More to Lose is a stunning showcase of Cyrus's magnificent vocal capabilities, which she protects by not overexposing them, a refreshing departure from the practices of many pop contemporaries. This unpredictable cycle within her work ensures that Something Beautiful remains refreshingly free from expectation. Cyrus fearlessly explores art rock, electropop, and catchy riffs throughout the album. The sequence from Easy Lover into Interlude 2 is a particularly daring and magnificent showcase of this experimental spirit. Ultimately, Something Beautiful stands as the definitive testament to Cyrus's artistic range. Collaborations like Brittany Howard on the upbeat, yet striking Walk of Fame, and Naomi Campbell's surprise appearance on Every Girl You've Ever Loved further underscore the album's defiance of conventional pop roots. Something Beautiful is a monumental achievement, where Cyrus's newfound confidence is powerfully backed by exceptionally impressive material. Though perhaps not always credited for her experimental inclinations in the past, this album solidifies her status as an artist unafraid to evolve, setting a high bar for future releases. Critics are raving, with the album receiving a strong 4-star rating and praise for its bold artistic direction and Cyrus's vocal performance. The shift to art rock is being lauded as a brave and successful move, cementing Something Beautiful as a standout release of the year. That's all the news for today, but we'll be back with more of the hottest updates soon. And that's a wrap on today's Cyrus Spotlight. We've seen Miley Cyrus skipping the VMAs despite her nominations, discovered her wild first concert with Warrant, dissected her daring Mason Margiela fashion moment, and celebrated the rave reviews for her new album, Something Beautiful. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for all your exclusive updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.